The Drought Contingency Plan, or DCP for short, is a program that's put together by the three lower basin states, California, Arizona, and Nevada, and the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation, to lie on top of the 2007 guidelines, which is a previous agreement among those parties that will go from 2007 to 2026. The persistent drought that we've been experiencing since 2000 has increased the level of risk of Lake Mead declining below levels that we're comfortable with. And the DCP is designed to help reduce that level of risk back down to where it was when the guidelines were put in place. The level in Lake Mead is important to CAP and to Arizona for a couple of reasons. Number one, because the 2007 guidelines that I mentioned earlier will specify that as Lake Mead declines to certain predefined levels, that there will be mandatory reductions in deliveries. Those mandatory reductions in deliveries will hit Arizona first and hit Arizona most. What CAP has been doing to accomplish the goals of DCP so far is to basically do DCP. We're not waiting until the ink is on the paper. That we have been implementing the commitments that we would be required to make under DCP voluntarily, and we've done that in 2015, 16, and 17. And the result of that has been that Lake Mead has remained at the level where it started. Basically, we've prevented any further decline in Lake Mead through our efforts and the efforts of many other folks. The work that we've done over the last several years about basically implementing DCP even before the agreement is in place has resulted in 3 years of avoiding shortage for the lower basin, 2016, 17, and 18, based on the conservation that was done by us and our partners and other people in the lower basin in 15, 16, and 17. In 2018, we're going to continue to conserve significant quantities of water in Lake Mead. We call them DCP-like quantities. And we have now new participants and new partners that we hope will join us in 2018 and beyond. And we expect the results of that conservation in 2018 is to stay out of shortage in 2019. And if possible, we'll repeat the same thing as long as we can. As successful as we've been for the past few years and going into 2018, we all need to realize that what we've done is not enough. As I mentioned earlier, the DCP is just an overlay to the 2007 guidelines. We need to get back to what happens after that. And the success that we're enjoying right now is a short-term thing, and we're going to have to continue to work to find the next thing. But for right now, it's important for us to do what we can to give ourselves the time to do the next level of planning that we need to do.